32 minutes past the hour, and hope you're enjoying Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, so you can all take a little bit of a sigh of relief. And also, if you're looking for some fun summer events, not only just to go enjoy, but also that are going to benefit something great, we're going to tell you about those with the People's Health Clinic. We have Nann Worel and Nygaard in studio with me right now. How you doing, ladies?
Good morning.
Fabulous.
Good, and it's, you know, people are probably like, fun events with People's Health Clinic. How does that work?
Yeah.
But honest and truly, you're going to meet some of the funnest people in Park City working with the health clinic, and I've had my eyes open to that in having these interviews, you know, every other week for now going on like what, a year or so?
Over that, I think.
Yeah. Something like that. But also some of the events I've gone to, just there's such an energy of people that are working to make this such a great place. So it's pretty impressive. You're new, actually, on the board, Robin.
On the board.
Which is exciting. Nan, let's start with you and tell them a little bit about People's Health and just, you know, what it's been and what it is now.
The People's Health Clinic is entering its second decade of caring for the uninsured of Summit and Wasatch counties, and we're a general medicine clinic that provides really high quality health care for people that don't have health insurance.
And I think that brings up a good point, though, is who are the people, and Robin, maybe you can answer this, that are able to come to the People's Health Clinic?
The key word there is uninsured. We have a whole strata within our society that are in the restaurants and the hotels, in independent business people, artisans, musicians, you name this whole kind of center fold of people that are uninsured by their company. They don't have the benefit of a large package.
Which surprises some people, and I think other times, you know, as we've gone into this whole economy downslide, a lot of companies have had to, you know, kind of scale back or take away some of their benefits, or say, hey, we'd love you to work, but we can only have you work so many hours, which doesn't give you the benefits which you would normally want.
You think of the retail area alone in Park City, and the majority of the businesses offer no medical insurance as part of their package. It's not even that they provide it, they don't offer it. They're too small and independent. The outlet malls, none of the employees out there receive medical benefits because they work it for the hours so that they're not considered full-time, so that even the larger companies don't schedule people in a way that create the opportunity for benefits. So the People's Health Clinic is very unique to much of the West. I grew up in California. This is kind of a concept that is very exciting to me because it's about creating the opportunity for people to have wellness opportunity when they really can't afford medical insurance. Because you think of it, you go in for a physical, your annual physical. If you don't have medical insurance, it's a huge hit. So that not only means adults, it also applies to children. And
isn't that scary, too, to think? Because often when you hear, okay, it's a clinic for those that are uninsured, you automatically think unemployed, right? Or, you know, something like that. But it's crazy to think, I had no idea places like the outlet malls did not offer medical insurance, which is a huge chunk of people. And it's hard oftentimes, too, is that we've got this community that brings a lot of people into different seasons. You know, and you get these seasonal employees. We need them, yet we've got to take care of them, you know, in the same breath.
We need to keep them healthy. We need to keep them on the job. And as Robin was saying, a lot of times people that doesn't even register that might be uninsured, people that cut our hair and do our nails and, you know, do those kind of, provide the music at events that are self-employed, can't afford to provide health insurance.
This big, huge lump sum of people that don't have, you know, the benefits to be insured, how do you take care of all of them?
Through the generosity of this community. This community has, for the last decade, has supported this clinic and has just done a fabulous job of helping us. We have a volunteer force of about 150 people. That helps make it happen,
And to know, you know, some people will remember 10 years ago, it started out of a van, basically, you know. But for those who don't, to know what it's become in 10 years is huge.
Absolutely.
It's huge. And there are definitely people in the community not only giving monetarily, but giving of their time.
Well, it's community. It's about creating and sustaining the community in which you live, so that the people who live and work here actually can be well here. And not spend their time in an emergency room for a sinus infection, but have the opportunity to beat it in the initial response. You know, you think of all those things that we do to be proactive towards our health. And so, you know, when John Hanrahan first came up with this whole concept, it was about, these are my neighbors. These are people that I know. These are faces of people I care about that don't have the opportunity that I do being in a hospital.
Which is a really cool concept, because sometimes people wait until the last second to help somebody out. You know, maybe they have been diagnosed with cancer, and so now we can help them. But we often forget, too, that if you can keep them healthy, and not to say that, you know, the clinic is going to prevent things like that,
but the screenings, the early screenings.
And annual physicals are so important. And so
they're huge.
We really are encouraging people, whether you, if you don't have insurance, come on in. Let us do some screening. Let us make sure that you don't have some risk factors that we can be addressing now before you get really sick.
So helpful. Nann, tell us about some of the events. I know you've got quite a few, but just some to name, and then they can always check your website for more information.
Absolutely. We are going to have a big presence in the 4th of July parade.
Cool.
So we're excited about that. We are the beneficiary for the 2nd year in a row for the Park City Food and Wine Classic, which is coming up the 2nd weekend of July, and it's just got amazing events starting on Thursday and running all the way through Sunday. And then on Saturday, July 16th, we're having the Silver Queen Derby luncheon. Bill White Enterprises is opening grappa, and we're having a phenomenal luncheon. We want people to wear the big Kentucky Derby hats, women, dress up. Farisha Boutique is providing some fashions for it. It's going to be a silent auction. Just going to be an amazing event.
How fun. And honest and truly, the events that the People's Health Clinic does, you really do them so well, and it makes it even more fun to want to come. But then people really see those who are donating their time and have put so much effort in, and I think it really enlightens them to, wow, this is a really good place to put my money, you know? And and it's a lot of the times Christmas, you know, or the holidays that we think, oh, I should give money, but you may not be thinking about it in July. So look into some of these events coming up. I know people are already talking about the Park City Food and Wine Classic. I got an email the other day. Are you guys covering it? We want to see you there. So we'll be there. We'll be at the 4th of July parade. So we'll see you guys at a lot of these.
Terrific.
But
Thanks so
they
much.
can always come in, find more information on the website, which is what?
www.peopleshealth.org.
Easy enough. You guys, thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck for joining the team.
Thank you. I'm excited.